Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Today is, let me check. So today's Friday, April 19. Wow. Third week of April. We are in April 19. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. All right. Well, thank you guys. Everybody that's been supporting my channels, watching this video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Um, it is 4:50 p.m. Eastern time here. And I decided to do a live for Friday. I think the last time I was on a live was last Friday. But yeah, so thank you guys for stopping by. Just want to share some things with you. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to come in. And let me just turn on, do something here while people are coming in. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well this beautiful Friday. Okay. All right. If anybody's coming in, I can't see you right now. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm just setting up Nightbot. Hope my internet does not give me a problem today. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Got Nightbot going there. What a beautiful day here in East Coast, Northeast Coast. Hope it's beautiful weather where you are. Finally, it stopped raining here. Yes, we need a break from that for sure. But we did been having getting a lot of rain here. I'm sure a lot of you guys been getting a lot of rain as well. So I'm gonna wait for a few people to come in so I don't have to repeat myself. I'm having coffee today. I'll try to fix this yarn while I'm waiting for people to come in. Oh. This is the, what is this? Velvet yarn in pink. I was working on something. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was maybe an amigurumi. I think I was working on Little Pig. But This is how it looks. But what I like, this yarn just is not snag for being a velvet yarn. And it just frogs easily like that. By the time I used this yarn, I had it for a number of years. I'm frogging it because I'm going to be using this for a project. Hello, hello, who just came in. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. I'm just waiting to see, waiting for a few people to come in. I had such a wonderful day today. I hope you guys did too. I am frogging some of this velvet yarn to start a project. All right. Well done. So back here, I just want to make sure this is not like a light from outside. That's a white curtains between the blue. And I would like to keep my windows open because it's such a beautiful day. It's in the 50s here. And for us, that feels like spring. But I can't because once I open it, it gets too bright. Thank you for those coming in. Anybody watching behind the bushes, thank you. I am just waiting to see if people to come into the chat room. If not, I'll just get started with the people that are here. I mean, it stopped raining, but at least it stopped raining, but it's cloudy. All right. Well, while we're waiting, I am going to start with this blanket. I don't know. A ripple. This is one of the blankets I want to make for myself. A ripple stitch blanket. I never made myself one. This is my daughter's. You know, this blanket's like 4 years old. About 4 years old, I made it. It's still in great condition. This is a yarn from, oh my goodness. I'm going to forget that website. Not Yarn Inspiration. Is it? It'll come to me, but I have it in an old video. But these are all their yarns. 8-ounce, number 8. What's that name of that company? My Lord, when you don't use it, you surely lose it. But it will come to me. But these are rip it, a rip, stitch. I love it. I love the colors. I finished my baby set blanket. It's already on the way to its owner. It's being dropped off. Somebody's dropping it off for me, so I'm happy. I got one thing at the house that I want to get out the house. You know, there's quite a few projects here I got to finish so I could send it to the people it's going to. I'm telling you, this yarn is a good yarn. It's not the softest yarn. It's not rough either, but I mean, Big Twist is softer than this, but it's not that rough. It's not rough at all. Well, my daughter loves it. I love it. Oh, All right, so let me get going because I think somebody's on live and that's where everybody's at. Let's see. All right, so I've been busy with my plants. My ivy plant she is so happy there. I have her in this stand, on this stand. She looks beautiful. I had to put her on a stand because I had her either on the table during the day and at night on the floor. And I was worried that somebody might step on her branch with the leaves. So this is an old stand. I mean, these stands, they last for a long time. I got this stands for a long time. But she's very happy by the window. And she got some growth going on and she's just lovely. She's just wow, she got some growth going on here. Baby's coming up. So she's just standing up. She's just beautiful. I just love her. I have leaves in top of this using it as mulch. But this is leaves from my daughter's backyard and to keep the dirt moist. But she is loving it. I need to spray paint this stand. This stand is like I told you, this stand is old. But it needs a touch up. It needs some TLC. But it's a little worn out. It's supposed to be black. It looks almost like gray. I have her on there because her branches are going across a little bit on the floor. There she is. All right, so I'm going to have to start. I don't want to be here all night. It's 5 o'clock. This is a pop-up live. Nobody knows what's going on. Well, I'm going to show you Happy Mail. Yay, I got Happy Mail. Thank you, Jeannie from Proverbs 31 Yarn. Thank you for the Happy Mail. And I'm going to show you some great, easy projects to make. You can whip them up quickly for the spring and summer. So they're flower, leaves, bugs, butterflies, and more. Very little yarn it takes to make these. And plants as well. You know, they have lots of flowers in here. So we're going to go over that. Different types of flowers. It is spring and flowers in the air for me, as you can see. Talking about flowers back here is I went to Walmart and where my daughter lives. Every Walmart's different. And well, first let me show you I want to show you my tomato plant. I only brought one of them, but I got like 6 of these this big. This is just grown indoor in my house. And look how tall she's gotten. Like, I'm nervous because she still has to be in the house for another 3-4 weeks. Our last frost date is in the end of the month or the first week of May. But she's already growing some in the middle. And I just love the smell of tomato plant. But look at how big she's gotten. This is because I've been on them, taking care of them. I want to be successful with my garden this year because we just have to be successful with our gardens. Got to eat healthier. Well, me and my daughter, my eldest, we are interested in the same things. We love plants. We love flowers. We love, gardening and things like that. Well, I bought this. We saw this plant. This is before she opened. She has 2 flowers here. This one was closed, but it's already open. I only got her like 2 days ago. And she's already opening up 2 days ago, 3 days ago. These were $1.48 at Walmart. And let me tell you, this flower smelled up this whole room. I got it in purple, and the purple one has the most strong, smells like perfume. I mean, I could be smelling this all day. But she is beautiful. That's how she looks. And didn't come with the little tags that go here. So it doesn't, it's a perennium. It comes back every year for $1.48. Can't beat it. Uh I'm trying to get the name of the flower because it didn't come with the tag. It is a hyacinthus. Oh, girl. Let me get my friend over here. Oh, here it goes. Hyacinthus orientals. Now they come in different colors. We saw them in two colors, which is purple and the purple. Oh my gosh. When I first picked her up, I said, "You are mine." And I could sit in this room and she fills up the whole room with this smell. I mean, you could make a perfume out of this plant. All right, so that's the pink one. That's the purple one. And then my daughter saw the pink one. Now, when I bought this pink one just 2 days ago, she didn't bloom yet. All of these were closed. And only one, and then one bloom, and then this is the second plant. So it's always good that for $1.48, I actually got two plants in here. And this is the same one, but in pink. And at first, she wasn't smelling like anything. And when she bloomed, she started smelling so good. So I'm telling you, this smells like perfume. It's so, and I can't wait to plant her outside and in a container. But I got them because their roots are already looking good in the bottom. So my daughter only got the pink one. I got both of them. Why not for $1.48? Some perfumes that are some plants that are going to come back every year with flowers, because I need them for the back porch, because that's where I'm going to have my little patio back porch garden. So I'm going to need them for the bees to come and pollinate my plants. All right, what should I start with? Well, let's start with the Happy Mail. And I thank God for this beautiful day He has given us. I had such a wonderful day. We're going to talk about that. Because I was with someone who I haven't seen in a little while, and it was a blessing to be able to see this person again. Was at my house for like 4 hours. It was nice to cook lunch, which, I made my Puerto Rican rice with gandules, and I put some chicken in the Instant Pot, and I pressure cooked it. But then once it was done, I put it into my air fryer and made the chicken skin crispy. That only took a few minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And we had some coffee, and we were talking over gardening, which I was surprised. So my brother came to visit me. I was so happy. My brother came to visit me. I had a good time with him. And I don't know when I'm going to see him again, so I have to cherish the moments. We had a good time. All right, so we have Happy Mail. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. So let's see. You see, when people are busy and you're doing a live and people are busy and you don't see them in your live, don't take it personally. Just keep going. You are the one that need to hold on your live, your channel. So I already see some goodies in here. What? Did she give me the same one? Oh, she gave me the same one. Is it the same? It looks very similar. So I got Yarn Inspiration, Caring Cotton Cakes. Yes, now I can make 2 tops for the summer. Oh yeah, this is different. This is wild blueberries, and you know I love blue. It has 2 different blues colors, dark blue and a lighter blue, and purple and lilac and a darker purple, a little darker. So yeah, so this color is called, yeah, wild blueberries. Look how beautiful. Thank you, Jeannie. It is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, 530 yards, 4 medium weight. It's recommended to use a 5 crochet hook and 4.5 knitting needles. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna do damage with this. Definitely. I am going to. Oh, she put these laundry. Girl, that smell good. For the dryer, these are dryer sheets. Thank you. Oh, you think of everything, girl. So again, I got 2 of those. I'm gonna make me a top, definitely. Like I said, I love to work with this Karen cotton cakes. Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, yes, Jeannie, I do like this one. I already have this yarn, so now I have more. This is the loops and threads. And this is the faucet acrylic yarn. 200 and what it says there? 79 yards. 4 medium weight. US J hook. Yes. And then it says it recommends for needles of 5. All right. This color is called, it has a number. Yeah, I forgot these have numbers. 08. It's a very soft yarn. But I already have some of this. I believe Mary have gifted me with this yarn. So now I have more that I could use, make something out of it. And this is another one. So I have 2 of those. Thank you. This is, I'm going to call this the blue package. She gave me this Karen cake, and they almost got the same colors. So that's good. Thank you. What else is in here? Oh, she gave me 3 of these. Loops and threads. 3 of those. Okay. Whoa, what's in here? Is there a... Oh, look at this. What is this? Oh, thank you. A stress relief gloves, comfort, support to make your work easier. From Lion Brand. Girl, what a blessing. Thank you. Yes. A lot of times I got to put my projects down because my fingers are hurting. This part of the hand is hurting right here. So yes, I'm definitely going to try these, and I like it that they're blue. This is the blue package. Like I said, everything's blue here. Most of it. Clover mini needle counter. Ooh, and it's a necklace. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I guess you could use it for crochet too, not just, you know, knitting. Like it. I like it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't have one of those. That's the first time I have one of those. Thank you. A row counter. What's this? Yarn cutter pendant. Another necklace. Oh, I never seen this before. Antique gold. That is pretty. It's from Clover. It's a yarn cutter pendant right there. You guys ever seen one of these? Look how pretty that is. It looks like there's a flower in here. It says Clover. It's pretty. So this is a picture in the back. Shows you how to cut your yarn. That's awesome. Because sometimes I don't want to be looking for my what is it? Scissors. So this has right here, It has a hole through there where you could put a string or a chain, and you could wear it as a necklace. And so you could wear it and take it with you everywhere you go. That's awesome because you don't gotta get off the bed, get the scissors. You could just go cut it. Thank you, Jeannie. Another something else that I never had before. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Hey, Susan. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? How you doing? This bag smells good. What is this? Bubbly rose. Ooh, a bath. Oh, it's a bath bomb. And this smells supposed to smell like roses. It's supposed to smell like roses. That's heavy. What is this? What is this? Last thing in the bag. All right. This fell off it. Oh, was she telling me she was sending this to me? Loops and Threads yarn project bag. So I got another project bag. My first one was from Mary. Now I got one from Jeannie. And I like that it's clear. Let's see. Thank you. And there you go. It's a plastic yarn bag. Oh, that's cute. It says Loops and Threads right there. And it has has a zipper, and then it has 3 holes to separate your yarn right there. Thank you, girl. I'm definitely going to be using this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the yarn. Girl, this is the blue bag. Blue bag. Almost everything here is blue. Thank you very much. I'm definitely going to be using all this stuff. Thank you so much. Comfortable support. Looks like a nice soft fabric for those gloves. All right. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Let me have a sip of my coffee. All right, let's go with the book now. 200 Fun Things to Crochet. Right there. Where do you get this book? At Ollie's. Get the book at Ollie's. If you ever find yourself wondering what to crochet next, then just open this book and you are guaranteed to find the answer. 200 Fun Things to Crochet contains an irresistible collection of small and cute crochet projects for all levels of ability, containing a mix of beautiful 3D projects inspired by nature, crochet flowers, birds, bugs, leaves, and even creatures from the sea, as well as a collection of charming floral block design. You will want to pick up your book, sort through your yarn stash, and get started right away. Oh, yes, right away. All right. Let's see what's in here. I mean, I'm not going to show all everything. Like 200 things to do. Woo! I mean, these, oh, I like this. These are just little things. It has the name of the flower and everything. So there goes those right there. I'm actually growing this flower right here in my garden. There. So I'm not going to name all of them. I'll just show it to you, but there's a lot here. Oh, you know, I love pansies. Any of you guys here love pansies? You don't have an Ollie in your area? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. No Ollies there. What about in another town near you? All right, so those right there. Let me tell you, you see this pansy right here? This is a crochet pansy right there. You see that? Pansy is purple, different shades of purple. My daughter bought a bouquet of it, a basket, hanging basket that is just filled of those pansies. and I should have took a picture of it. I was with her at Walmart, and let me tell you, the smell is amazing. I mean, her kitchen was smelling like those pansies. Y'all want pansy come in different colors, fragrances. Go check them out. It's also edible. You could cut them up and put them in your salads. So those are the ones there. Lilies. There's, oh, look at this pink one. It's beautiful. Look at that one. You could whip these up, a lot of these really fast, and make a bouquet of flower for your home or for someone you love, or for your blankets, your purses, you know. You know, you can make, what I'm planning to make is a wall hanging. Oh, not in California. I'm sorry to hear that. How's the weather over there? A wall hanging of just flowers for my room, right over my bed. The headboard of my bed. That's what I want to do. Just look at the colors. I mean, so beautiful for this time of year. You can use your scrap yarn, and these are different colors of sunflowers, and I don't know what's the other stuff, but now these are the flowers, and now these are the different types of leaves you could use for your plants. And this is a clothesline right here, clothesline right there. That's pretty. That is very pretty. Did you guys check out my short? I finished the baby blanket. I made a little lovey blanket for the ducky. It wasn't as long as I wanted because I ran out of that yarn. I put a little bit of white, and then the people who are supposed to pick it up for me and take it to the baby, because they live uptown up. They always work, and I don't know when they're going to be home. I had to rush to do the lovey, so I think it came out fine. So there goes your strawberries and other plants, grapes, pears. Oh, I love this pear right here. Okay, so I'll show you some of these. Look at the pears. Look at the pear. Isn't that pretty right here? Or is that an apple? Is that a green apple? That's a green apple. My bad. Grapes. Oh, my daughter will love these mushrooms because she collects mushrooms. Right here. See the mushrooms? This dollar cost me less than $3. $2 and change at Ollie's. And it's a pretty good thick book. It has 224 pages. I mean, she is thick. So at first, the first few pages, they show you the things, the patterns that are in this book. Some of them, because there's like 200 here, right? Look at that. I wanna crochet this right here. This is what is it? A strip squash right here. Right here, this one. I do want to crochet the strawberry. That corn looks like fun. And look at the ladybugs, the dragonflies that I want to crochet, and the butterflies. So there goes that beautiful dragonfly, butterflies. Isn't it pretty? Look at this butterfly right here. That's gorgeous. Now, my daughter wouldn't want me to crochet this. She does not like spiders, even the fake ones. Ooh, a bird nest. More butterflies and other creatures. So you could do because there's the butterfly. Different types of butterflies. Look at the bird nest right here. You could do a bird nest and crochet the bird as well. Another bird nest right there. Different fishes, creatures. This looks like it takes very, very little yarn. That one's called Under the Sea. This one's Under the Sea. More under the sea creatures. Look at the blue starfish. You know, I like that, the blue starfish. These are all creatures that live under the sea. Okay, so here goes the floral blocks. Like I said, you could use these also to make for your granny squares, your triangle squares, for blanket and purses and things like that. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, thank you. I received a Happy Meal. Thank you. You missed it, but you could see in the beginning. But I love everything you gave me. Thank you, girl. And it smells so good. I still got the dryer sheet, girl. That's a great idea. I'm going to be using that too for my packages to send out. So here are the triangle squares, triangles grannies, and here are the other granny squares. This is the book I'm showing, Jeannie. 200 Fun Things to Crochet. This is all crochet. I like this one. It has like what is it? Some square. Well, that's not a rose. I thought it was a rose. All right. So more floor blocks. Now they got the graphic ones here too. And one looks like a cross, but it's a flower. So there goes these there. I hope you guys could see those. I gotta poke my head to make sure you guys are seeing those. Right there. You guys know you love your granny squares, round square, triangle square, hexagon. All those things are beautiful. This right here. Hey, don't skip me. I think I did that one already. It's this one right here. So they got a lot of them. Great ideas. This is the one I was showing. I don't know what kind this is. Hexagon, a rose hexagon. Now that's what I want to do, the roses one. A flower hexagon, a circle one, all different ones right here. Very little yarn it takes to make these. Very little yarn. Look at that different pink and red one there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And you know, again, you could choose your own color. They're just giving you ideas here. So now we're into sweet peas and different type of flowers. I show you the sweet peas. So now we're going into the patterns. And they're very short patterns. But let me cover this so I can show you this flower. Look at this flower. This flower almost looks like this flower right here. So this right here, but it's in pink. That darker pink, that flower. Right there. That's pretty. Got some daisies. I'm actually growing daisies from my garden, from my back porch. Yeah. So yeah, it got the graph. It even got the stitches count. Right here, it shows you. I like this. Let me cover the pattern so you can see what I'm talking about. It's hard to show something without showing the pattern. But anyways, let me try. Man, these dry sheets are smelling good. All right. Right there. See? It shows you that. Right there. It has that for you to make it easier for you. It's hard to show it here on camera. Let's see. Sorry I'm late. That's okay. It wasn't scheduled. You're welcome. Happy you like it. Thank you. I have this one already. So Mary gave it to me as a gift, I think a year back. And and you just gave me more of it. I have this one already. I have quite a few of those. Thank you. And I'm definitely going to make a top. Definitely, girl. Thank you, because now I can make me another two summer tops. But I'm going to make me a top with this one. It's a blueberry. That one. Thank you. I do appreciate it, girlfriend. So this is Wild Roses, Aster. There goes the Pansy. Look at this one. I'm trying not to get rid, Look at the blue one in the corner. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. I'm trying to hide the pattern. Isn't that pretty? That's the one on the top is a buttercup. That's pretty. Oh my goodness. You know I'm making some of these. Look at this one. I might make them to put them in my giveaways too, because it's summertime, spring, and we all love all this stuff. I mean, who doesn't like flowers? I mean, this is the time of year. All right, right here. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? All of them in that page is pretty. That is pretty. Oh, this book is heavy too, because it's a little heavy, but look at all the pages. So that is called that's that one. What's this one? I don't know what this one's called. Fuchsia Fashion Pink. Okay, Fashion Pink. Fashion Pink looks pretty. Camplia and Primula. And so yeah, these are pretty, guys. It's just too much of the pattern going on here. Let me see, showing the pattern, but it has the graph and a graph for you and the pattern. Like for instance, try to cover it. I don't know how much. So I'm gonna show you real quick. But see, this one has the graph and the pattern. See, right there. So look at this one, black and red flower. What? I don't know if I can hide the pattern, but look at that. All right, I get excited, guys. I really do. So you gotta excuse ruffle rose. There's a ruffle rose, like when you make the ruffle hats. There's a ruffle rose. Okay. Lilies are pretty. Lilies are pretty. Jesus, look at that. Look at the lilies. Jesus says something about the lilies, and King Solomon. Lilies are more beautiful than. Oh, look at the pansies. Another pansies. But I tell you, get the pansy with the purple. It has 2 different purples on it. When you go to the store, smell it. Oh my gosh, it smells good. It smells good. But there's a lot of flowers to choose here from, and a lot of creatures. And strawberries, leaves. That's what I want to get into, is the leaves for the plants. So I want to make plants. I want to crochet plants. Because my home is so small, I can't have a lot of plants here. Because the only good window I could put a plant is these 2, and my daughter's. Now these high windows, I'm able to put something there, but not a pot. See, up there I have my tray of tomatoes. That a little tray fits there, but not a pot. So I got to be wise to not buy so many plants, because me and my daughter, we were at Walmart. Oh my gosh, the plants that they have. They had beautiful plants, and I want the elephant ear plant. You know, the elephant ear one is beautiful, but it's cheaper if you just buy the book of it, because if you buy the plant itself, it's like $30. Oh, okay, thank you for watching the replay. I hope the gloves fit you. Yeah, you know what, I got a small hand. They have to fit me. I got a small hand. I'm size small. Let's see if this is the pattern. They just talk about it. Yeah, that's the crochet pattern there. Yeah, there's a lot of pattern going on here. All right. Let me see if they show it back here where it's not. So they got some tips and they got some tips in the back like stuffing, and how to make the antennas for the animals that have antennas, embroidery, yeah, the fishes. Oh, that's a great idea where you could make the fish and then for the fish scale, you could use some of those shimmery fish scale made from sequences. Right there. It's a goldfish, I think, or right here. And it tells you how to make the snail's ears. So in the back of the book, you have some tips, and so it says abbreviation charts for those that need to use the abbreviation charts. The square charts, it gives you reading charts, and well, this is just teaching. I could show you this. So it teaches you how to read that chart there for that square, that flower. See the chart? And so this is a pretty good book. It has all the abbreviations and everything. This book has a lot of information. So it's also great for a beginner. So yeah, go into, it has an index in the back. So go to your Ollie's and see if you could find this book for like less than $3. So it has the, I'll show it this distance like that. See the square. Um, yeah. So very good book. Look at the oh, it shows you. Are you making just the straw nest? You're just making the straw nest, and then you just put eggs in it. Um, yeah. So, who makes this book? Victoria Lyle, Lyle. She is the author of this book. This was originally $24.99 for U.S. Canada was $34.99, and I paid $2 for it. So, and it's a good heavy book. So go check it out. I just wanted to share this with you guys. It's Friday. See what people are doing because I usually make a live on Fridays. Let me see if hand size charts right here. It's a medium. It'll fit me. It's a medium. It's a medium, so it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll fit me. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So today, I had a beautiful day. My brother from Florida, I got to visit with him today. We had a good time. I cooked for him. I made red rice with gandules and chicken. We had a nice chat, and he was telling me that he was interested in growing, because he heard, that I was doing a garden here and at my daughter's house. So he was like, hey, can you teach me? Can you tell me, how to start this and that? And we were talking about that. We had a good time. I haven't seen him in a while. So today was an awesome day for me. Awesome. Um, if it's big, let me know. I will get a small next time. Oh, thank you. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine, but I'll let you know. But I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I just got a normal lady hands. I'm almost done with the last blanket. Let's show it to you. I told you I show you the progress report, progress of the blanket and work in progress. And now I'm in the border. So I use this color for the border. And I'm done with this blanket. And I have another cake. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I was going to make a lovey with that. I'm still going to have leftover. Or I'm going to make another blanket and add some other colors to it. But let me show you. All right, guys. So I used the bright yellow. I never use a yellow for bordering for the border. And I said, you know what? I'm kind of tired using white. Let me use yellow for this. But I kind of struggle with the border, and I'm going to tell you why. But I started with the yellow. This is a single crochet all the way around. And I'm only going to do a couple more rows of other stitches and I'm done. I just have to do something with the loose ends. Now I stopped here. Now let me tell you, somebody could help me out where I could do this better, okay? Where you use double crochet is where this row right here, it comes out nice and clean because it is not, it's the first row, it's the beginning and the middle and the end of the row where you're not going to have a problem trying to connect your yarn for the border with it to find a stitch. It's right there. The stitches are right there for you, right? It's easy. It's the side one. It's the side of your work because it looks like this. See? It's the side of the work because those double crochets in the corner is my problem right there, right? So I have to kind of play with it to connect this yellow yarn to the side of it because I have to work into double crochets and the actual double crochet, not the top of the double crochet. Right there, if you know what I'm talking about, except for the single crochet, but the double crochet, I got to work this in here. So I really didn't like how it was coming out, but I'm going to leave it as it is because I need to figure out if there's a way that I can make this look better. The border, you know, I wanted to make it look better than what it looks now because I'm trying to find where to put this single crochet into this side border, which you have to play with it because it's not a stitch. It's the side of the double crochet, so it's not my best work. I really don't like it, but it's going to stay like that. This is going to be a donation. But if somebody has a tip out there where I could do this border, the side border, more prettier. You see? More prettier. I really don't like it. The side border. See the side? But the top and the bottom is perfect. You see? You don't have that problem. It is the side. So I don't know if I should end the last stitch of each row with a, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like the double crochets at the end. So I don't know. But I know that you always got to figure out where to put that stitch. Because if I put it in here, you see right here my finger? If I put it through there, instead of putting it in through the stitch itself, if I put it through this hole, it makes a gap right there like this. It opens it up. And it doesn't look nice at all. Wow, looks pretty. Thank you. The other is great when you travel. Look cute. And okay, thank you. I have that issue too, so I am not sure. Yeah, I hate it. So the second row, after you survive this row, the following rows are fine because you got your single crochet in there. But then when I lift it up and I look at it in the side rows, I'm like not happy with it. But you know, what am I gonna do? This is how it looks, and I'm gonna have to stick with it because some parts are lumpier than others. You know, like it's not straight. It's not straight like here. This is nice and straight. And this because you got to play with it. And that's how it looks. Because some of the last stitches and the beginning stitches of each row are, one is single crochet, the next one's a half a double, and the next one is a double crochet. So I don't know. But anyways, I'm at the border. So that's what I'm going to finish this weekend is the border. And, you know, overall, I did like the colors, how it came out and everything. You know, I'm so glad that this is the second blanket I'm going to be done with. The other one, my brother already took it. It was for my brother's great granddaughter. I made her the other blanket, the granny square with the ducky and the little lovey. That was for my brother's great granddaughter. I made it for her. So this one is already from here. It's about 5 inches past, or 6 inches. It's more. It's almost to my ankle, to be honest. So it's like 6 or 7 inches past my kneecap. So this is gonna be a good size for a baby. This is supposed to be for a baby. So they're gonna get good use of this, and then I'm just going to do the border. And I might do a hat for this one because I really don't want to take too long making other things, because I have to work on other things I'm working on. But at least I am finishing up with these blankets. Thank God. So yeah, I am happy with it. I'm happy with the colors. But that is where she's at. I'm using this bright yellow from Big Twist. Let's see. Yeah, I know, right? You understand about the edges. Do a crab stitch on the next row. That's what I do. What's a crab stitch? I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know what's a crab stitch. I'm gonna have to look it up. But that's what I'm working on. And then I'm gonna use this this velvet yarn, pink velvet. I have probably almost 2 pounds. I have like about a pound of the pink and a pound of the gray silver of this yarn. So I'm gonna be using this for amigurumis, and this yarn frogs very well. So that's what I'm gonna be using, and that's about it. I was doing this one right here. I just have to find a color yarn. This is gonna be the amigurumis I'm using. This is the head, and I'm done with the head because this is gonna be the child. I'm actually doing a family. I know I showed you this before, but I didn't tell you what it was. I wanted it to be a surprise. But this is going to be a family, a mama. This is a mama. And a mama, a dada, and the children. They're going to be 2 children. So the mama and dada got the same outfit color. But what I'm trying to find is the yarn that I've seen that is... I want to stick to the same yarn for this whole project. So this yarn that I am working with, I have different colors of it. And then I have seen the pink one. So I seen the pink one and the blue one. And now I can't find it now. So I'm going to do the blue for boy and the pink for girl. So that's why I'm stuck with this. Because the next stitches that are going to start going around is the body for them. And I could have gotten that finished a long time ago, but that's looking for the yarn. A reverse single. Oh, I know how to do reverse single crochets. Do a crab stitch. I didn't know they called it a crab stitch. I actually used that for a few of my projects. A reverse single crochet. So yeah, and I'm just enjoying my Friday. What are you guys working on? What you doing? Once I get off from here, I already cooked dinner. Man, the gandules with rice was delicious. I have that left over with chicken, and I had to do some repotting because my stuff needs to go outside already. So let me show you guys the garden. And for those who don't watch my second channel, let me show you a picture of my second garden. Mine's and my daughter's at her house. We already bought everything we needed. It was hard work, but this is the baby blanket I finished with it's folded in half with the lovey. That one already went to the owner. It's kind of sideways, but this is the 2 beds. They're kiddie pools that I use as raised beds, and that is one is kale, has 6 plants of kale. I mean, not kale, cabbages, and the other one is broccoli. And then I planted some onions in there and some peas. The peas are going to be growing from the side. So I did those plus a few other pots. I didn't take pictures of those, but this is how it looks like that. That's it right there. And then I put natural leaves from the tree inside it, as use it as mulch. I put cardboard in the bottom so that the weeds don't come into my pot and start competing with my plants. But it's not going to look like that because we're going to put more we're going to put flowers around it. We're going to put more plants around it. And actually this weekend, my daughter is going to mix the other half of the dirt that we have left, because we making our own potting soil. So we have bought the bags and everything we needed, which Walmart had an excellent sale. But I share that in my other channel. Those things there, those bags there are 30-pound bags. Topsoil, pea moss is a 2.2 cubic feet bag, and we bought compost, perlite, and we made our dirt with that. We mixed it up. My grandson helped me put it in there, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they're doing, because it's been like 3 days that I did it, and I'm hoping they're surviving. And then so I have 3 or 4 more beautiful cabbages plant here that look way better than those, and I'm growing 2 cabbage plants here, and I think 2 broccolis here in the back. So I will be potting those maybe tonight, depending how I feel. I'm making a crochet dog harness for my dog. Oh, what kind of dog do you have? That's nice. A crochet harness. That's, you got to show us that when it's done. Yep. Me and my brother were talking about dogs today. That's a coincidence. We were talking about dogs today. I really want a puppy, but I can't afford it right now. I really can't. And even if I could, this is a small apartment. But in the near future, for any gardeners here, oh, I had a Chihuahua. Oh, what's the Chihuahua's name? Mine was named Lola. She was all white coat, short hair. Man, she loved me. That dog was supposed to be for my youngest daughter, but because she didn't feed the dog, she gave her attention, walked her. I had to do all that, and I warned them that if I do it, the dog's gonna want to be with me and not them, and that's what turned out. She turned out to be my dog at the end. She was a loyal, smart dog. Mindy. Oh, that's a pretty name. Yeah, mine was a female dog too. And let me tell you, she was well trained. She never had an accident in the house. When I had got her from one of my daughter's cousins, I bought it from them, and they trained her very well. But that's what happened to me. Laugh out loud. Yeah, the kids, I tell them, hey, when I get you a puppy, don't let me do anything. You have to bond with the dog. And the way you're going to bond with it is usually who feeds them. That's how animals are. They know who feeds them, and they're the ones they're going to bond with that person. So, yeah, and I had to do it. She is the best. I know, but they're very jealous dogs. Like, I have a story, right? Mine's anyway. She was very jealous. Like, we would sit in the living room, and we had one of those big recliners. So it was me and my youngest sitting in the same recliner. And here comes Lola running. I knew she was coming, and she jumped on the recliner, and she actually was trying to push my youngest daughter out. She is a jealous dog. And then she'll stand like this. And then she'll, those dogs are funny because they put a stiff neck, and then they try to look at that person like trying to give a hit. She's trying to look with her corner of her eye, like she'd be like saying, you don't get it, girl, get off the chair. Oh, my poor daughter. She don't like when my son gives me kisses and hugs. I tell you, yeah, they're very jealous with their owners. They're very jealous dogs. But they're loving. The dog did show me a lot of love. That dog, she was not one of those crazy Chihuahua that always bark all the time. Every little corner, every little sound she heard, she will. And Chihuahuas could bark for anything, but the prior owners trained her not to do that. So that's why the only time she will bark if she hears somebody on a porch or somebody near the house. She would run to the window and look out. Yeah, I miss having puppies. I miss having a dog. Well, I went to the library. Mine is like that. Yeah, mine. She was a white coat. She was cute. It broke my heart to give her. I had to find a really good owner, and we have rented an apartment, a new apartment, and that landlord told us we couldn't bring the dog. And so that broke my heart. And then a few months, we moved to a third floor, and then the second floor was empty. And as soon new tenant came in with a Chihuahua, and he let her have the dog. I was so upset that I had to give mine up. Aisha, handmade items. Hey, Aisha, how are you? How you doing? Good to see you. She went to a home where the girl had to another home where the girl had three other Chihuahuas. So she had a family of Chihuahuas. She wasn't gonna be alone, but it broke my heart. It does. You consider them like I consider her like one of my daughters. Like family. You know, and it's fun to have. It keeps you young. It's good mentally. And it keeps you fit because if you got to take the dog out, you got to go for a walk. We had to do it 3 times a day. In the morning, she's in her little thing because oh my gosh. And that's another thing. You cannot touch her toys. You cannot clean the dog. It was the dog carriers, right? Kettles. But it was the plastic ones, not the cage one. Well, anyways, when I bought her, she came in there, and she didn't want me to put it away. She had her own little dog bed, but she didn't want the dog bed. She wanted to live in there. She wanted to sleep in there. And so, she used to go to our room and steal our stuff. If you had a pair of socks missing, it would be in there. Little stuffed animal. She had this one stuffed animal that she wouldn't even let me wash it in the washing machine. I would have to secretly take her out. And then she sees me getting near it. She starts running straight in there. She goes in there like, you're not going to be cleaning this out. And I had to take her out, and I had to hurry up and just put the thing upside down. And all these things fell out. The girl was a hoarder. She was hoarding that stuff. She was a thief and a hoarder, and I had to clean it. But she's very when it comes to her things. Yeah, she'll start like, y'all better not be touching my things. The other day I was sitting and Aisha says, the other day I was sitting and crying, and she came up, Jeannie says, and she came up licking my tears and put her head on my chest. It was such a good moment for me. Dogs and cats, yeah, they could sense when you're sad, and they know when something's wrong with humans and when you're crying, because I'm pretty sure a lot of dog owners here and cat owners here, they will say the same thing. Yours sleeps with you. That's one thing, is I can't sleep with the dog. I just can't. She gotta have her own space. Yeah, because she's very I would never have that. She will own my bed. She would probably try to kick me out of that bed. No. She gotta sleep in her little corner. Leave me alone. She was funny. Yeah, those dogs are funny. Yeah, they're funny. I like Chihuahuas. And I like cats. I had a cat. This cat was very smart. Oh my gosh, she was so smart. I'm really a dog lover, but if I see a cat that needs help, I will take care of it. And her name, the dog was Lola, and then the cat was Leah. Was it Leah? They both had names with L, and don't ask me why. But that cat also was not for me. That was for my youngest daughter. And again, they kept throwing stuff at her, throwing balls at her, and she didn't like them. So she had to become my cat. Anyways, I will be sleeping, and that cat will go to my bed. I kid you not. I wish I if I would have recorded that video would have went viral on YouTube, TikTok. She would go to the corner of the mattress, and she'll start going like this, scratching it, right? She starts scratching it, and then she'll stand on her lower legs like that, and she'll look to see if I'm moving, if I'm getting up. So I used to fake it because I know what she was doing. And then she won't see me doing anything, and she'll keep doing it, and then she will stop when I'll be like, okay, Lola, I'm coming. And then she's like, she waits for me. I get off the bed. So I had to walk. My room was at the end of the apartment and the kitchen was in the beginning. So I start walking to the kitchen, towards the kitchen, and she'll start walking and she'll look back to make sure that I'm coming. So she'll look back and I said, don't worry, I'm coming. And she'll watch me all the way till I get to the bowl. Yeah, she was a smart cat. One time we had to leave her alone all day because we had like a family party or something. I forgot what it was. It was like a picnic at the park. And we left early in the morning. We came at night. It was already sunset. And I forgot to leave a light on for her. But we go the entrance to that apartment was the kitchen. So right there's the switch. So I turn on the light. She hears me. That cat, like I said, I wish I had a video camera. Yo, that cat, she was funny. So I had leather sofas, right? That cat was in my room. When she heard I was coming, yo, my daughters could testify to this. We were cracking up. She was running really fast across the sofas, on the top of the sofas right here. And she was almost doing like car wheels. Like she was super happy that we were there. And she was like Speedy Gonzalez until she came up to me. I was like, this cat is too much. But what was funny was when she was in heat, because I didn't get to spay her yet. When she was in heat, oh, I hate when they're in heat. Yo, she's in heat. Those male cats, they smell her from, I don't know, 10 miles away. You'll be hearing these cats meowing in my front door. I'm like, oh my gosh. It was hilarious. You got 3 pets. Aisha, what kind of pets do you have? Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was hilarious. But I had to scold her. She understood. Animals are smart. They understand. So my leather sofas were pure leather and they costed me $3,000. So I had the 3 pieces. This cat tore my recliner. She scratched my recliner up. I was like, oh, heck to the no. I was like scolding her. I was telling her, and she was like this, listening. I was like, you're going to keep that recliner. I don't want to see you and my other recliners. I don't want to see no scratches in my other recliners because I'm going to throw you out. And I was like, she knew I was mad. She knew. And I would show her the scratches. I'm like, no. And she never touched the other ones. That's where she sat in that recliner. It cost me a lot of money. I lost a lot of money, that recliner. But I'm not going to throw away an animal because she's destroying my recliner. You just got to train them. But man, it was one day I was gone. When I came back, I was like, oh my gosh, she tore it up. I don't know if she was mad at me, but she tore up that recliner. She scratched it up. Man, trust me, I wanted to just... That's a lot of money. But, her company and it was kind of worth it. It was worth it having her in the house. But yeah, so like I was saying before, we were talking about animals. For those who do gardening, because I know some people here do, go to the library. I found these really interesting books, how to do gardening for cheap, even in small spaces. But if you want to get healthy and you want to get healthy, if you're suffering from pain or arthritis or whatever diseases you're suffering from, I wanted to share this book because I know I shared it in my other channel, but some of you guys, thank you for supporting my second channel, but I know it's not everybody's thing, but I do want to share this with you guys. Okay, so I thought I spilled my cup of coffee. I was going to be like, what? Anyways, this book right here, that is the author of this book, and it's called Easy Growing. And right there it says organic herbs and edible flowers from small spaces. All right, get this book. Okay. Can't share it on here because it's her book, but it tells you about oregano, for instance. I'm growing oregano. And then it tells you the health benefits and everything of every plant here, and how you could use it in teas and things like that, bee balm. Um, but also, she gives you ideas where to grow in small spaces. Like this is what I was doing. See, this is called mini greenhouse, where she starts her from seed to seedlings, right? So you really don't have to spend a lot of money to grow um, some healthy food. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard, but CDC, the government is telling us to start buying seeds and grow your garden. And I don't know why, but I could have an idea. I have an idea why, but it's my own opinion, personal opinion. I believe is because if you guys don't know, a lot of stores are closing. They're leaving New York, Chicago, because of the lawlessness, because everybody's stealing and everything. And there's a law where you can't arrest these people if they're stealing a dollar amount below the rack, where it's going to get you arrested. What do I mean? For an example, if you go to let's say for instance Walmart, and you take something, because I don't know what I could say here, but if you take something that's less than the $600, that you can't get arrested, you walk out with it. That's the world we're living in right now. That's a law. Okay, it's ridiculous. Well, anyways, the gas station near my house is called Cuban Farm, right? And I was there the other day, yesterday actually, and every time somebody opened the refrigerated food section, which was a lot of them, you would hear beep, beep, beep. I already didn't know what that was, so I was checking out, and I asked the guy, how come the refrigerator beeps when you open it? And he said, oh, and by the way, this guy shouldn't work there. He had like the most, his customer service is not his thing. So he said to me, well, because when it beeps, we look over there to see who's opening it and to watch you to make sure you're not stealing anything. Yes, a lot of these stores are having problems there, guys. So the CDC said for us to start uh, buying seeds and growing our garden, and or at least store some seeds away, things like that. I don't know why, but they must know something we don't know. Okay, so I don't know. Look it up. So you could go to the library and buy books like this, and you could buy books like this. I'm gonna tell you something. My daughter didn't listen to me for years. I would say, listen, honey, you need to learn. You want to be healthier. You want to stop acne. You want to stop skin problem. You want to stop, whatever the problem you're having. Is the food we're eating at the supermarket. And so you want organic food that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. You're going to have to grow it yourself. I don't know how many years that took. The girl is serious now. Okay, we're growing a garden in her house backyard because she sees what's going on. All right. So a big YouTuber here in the homestead community, I'll find her channel and share with you guys, but she also teach you how to can and preserve food. Anyways, she recommended this book. It's The Vegetable Garden Bible. It's by Edward C. Smith, and he has sold over 250,000 copies sold. This is his 10th anniversary edition. Easy for beginners. This book, I'm gonna tell you right now, is heavy, but that's it right there. Look it up in your library. I got this at the library, and he just explains everything: how to grow this, how to grow that, what to do, when to use fertilizer, what doesn't need fertilizer, how to grow for cheap, and you don't know what to do, you could go on YouTube and learn, and you could read this book. All right. And Take some time to turn off the TV and read, because sometimes we do appreciate the YouTubers here. Thank you for YouTube, because we learn how to do so many things here. DIYs, crocheting, knitting, gardening, sewing, but they don't teach you every single thing. And that's why reading the books, you will probably find other teachings in there, great ideas in there that you won't find on YouTube. So the straw bale garden. Oh my gosh, I saw this and I said it wrong in my video. I said strawberry, but it's straw bale garden. Okay. Cheapest way, one of the cheapest way to do grow food without containers, without containers or raised beds. Actually, you're making your own raised bed with straw. And the straw keeps your I'll show you a little bit right there. You see it's like that, right? And this is so cheap to build right here. That is in the ground, and then you get just cow cattle. It's like a fence called cow cattle, kind of made out of wires, and you make this for just dollars, like just inexpensive. But this is another book. I showed this to my daughter because I was like, oh, I want to do this next year. I want to be prepared, because the straw, you see that? You could do a raised bed out of straw and you plant everything in there. So he shows you how to do this. The straw and the natural material of the straw will be good for your dirt. Also, it keeps the dirt moist, and it's going to be better off for your flowers or your vegetables. So that if you're a person that you forget to water, but you got to really soak that straw. And let me just show you what I want to do. The kind I want to do, like see this one. See that? That's all straws. Okay. And the great part about it is that this whole part here, let me show you. You don't spend a lot of money on potting soil. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is what I want to do right here. See, this is how he has a picture showing you how many plants you could grow in one of those square straws. It's right there. Okay. So you see the potting soil is on the top. So this part right here is all straw, and you just put the potting soil on the top, and I'm going to show you how it looks in the inside. So you save money doing this. Okay. I don't know. I'm sharing this because it's important. I mean, even if you got a small space, you're going to see how I'm going to turn my little back porch into a little garden for me, where I could go and cut up my vegetables and just from the garden to the kitchen, walking distance. So and I just grew it all myself with a from seed, and I know what went in it. There's no chemicals. If you have a small space, you could do it like this. I mean, I could even do this part on the porch. He has that like a little wood raised bed there, but I think that's the wood one. But he has a drawing here how it looks inside the straw, your vegetables, the roots, and the vegetables that grow in, like the carrots and beets and root vegetables. Let me just show it to you. This book, when I saw it, this is the first book I saw. There it goes. There it goes. So look, that's showing you how it looks in the inside. So there's no dirt down there. The dirt is on the top. You see, but your vegetables, that's carrots growing in. And then this is a tomato, which it doesn't have no dirt. Right here, the roots. You see the roots? That's a tomato. Right there. Tomato right there. Gosh, I can't keep the book open. Right here, where this finger's at. There is no dirt in there. Okay, it's the straw. The straw was so it's awesome to have. He only put, I don't know if it's in the bottom. Oh, that's straw. So that's all straw. Now you could grow even pumpkins, because you see the pumpkin seed goes in here, but the leaves start growing and you could direct it to the ground. So anyways, there's so many different ideas that there's in this book and other books to help you grow your food. We need to be I know I keep saying this, and I think I'm going to say it until I turn blue, but if you don't know how to garden, then if your neighbor knows how to do it, you know, maybe you could learn from him, but you could go on YouTube and learn how to do it yourself. But even for small spaces, I mean, this looks beautiful. Look at all this food and this, what is called like a C-section. You see how he, look at all that food that you're growing all at once. Okay, so it doesn't take a lot of room. Yeah, so anyways, this is the book, Straw Bale Gardens, right there, and he shows you how to do it. All right, I'm thirsty. I talk too much. Let's see, let's go in the chat. Let's see what's going on. Aisha says, oh, my daughter wants a Yorkie. She has a Yorkie. Those are so tiny dogs. She's tiny. Yeah, they fit in your purse. And oh, that's what I want to get my daughter, my youngest, a Shih Tzu, because those are beautiful dogs. I want to get it because of her allergies, and those are the only dogs that she could have like a Yorkie, because their hair is like human hair. It's not like the other dogs' hair. So it doesn't have like that dandruff from cats, and other dogs have that causes allergies. And she has a cat. Oh, how nice. Do they all get along with the cat? Hi, Jeanette. How are you? Hi, Elaine, everyone in the chat. How beautiful, Jeannie and Aisha. Welcome in. How are you? So, yeah, for those who are coming in, I already showed my little Happy Mail. Go check it out in the beginning of the video, the replay of the video. And my blanket that I'm almost finished with. Thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to give me the thumbnails. So anyway, look up CDC, see what they're talking about. But people are shocked because usually they don't want you to grow your own food. So they're telling you to do it, and you guys gotta listen, because the war, the trains that crashed and got on fire, food manufacturer, companies, factories that burned, they were also on fire. We don't know what could happen, so it's good to have at least buy some seeds and put them in a cold, dark place until you're ready to use them, which I usually put mine in the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag, or you could put them in a mason jar, that too. But I have so many seeds, I'd rather just put in a 30-gallon Ziploc bag when I'm done with the season, growing season. Yeah. What are you guys working on? Jeanette and Aisha, what you're working on? All right, so it's an hour and a half. Oh, type in the word blue and Nightbot will drop your link. He's been on since the beginning of this live. Type the word blue and he'll drop it. So I'm so happy that I got that blanket out the way. This one's almost done. I am so happy because I do want to get rid of some of these projects. I'm very happy. I haven't done an amagurumi in so long that it's kind of like I have dragging my feet to finish those amagurumis. So I really got to push and get it done. And then I have to work on the cardigans after that. Yes. So we still have cool nights and ponchos. Oh my gosh. I always make me a new poncho around this time of year, and I haven't done anything. For myself, I haven't really crocheted anything, but I do want to do for myself is the ripple blanket, the ripple stitch blanket, like this one. This is my daughter's. So this one I do want to make for myself, but not these colors. But this is one of the ones I made this. I shared it in the beginning, but I made this like, I don't know, 4 years ago. And I'm trying to figure the name of the company that makes this yarn, because this is 4 years ago and it still looks beautiful. It still looks beautiful, and it's been used and it's been thrown around in her room because you know how teenagers are. And Oh, there he goes. He dropped whose link? Susan. Thank you, Susan. So I haven't made a ripple stitch blanket since this blanket. So, I make people stuff and I love it, and then I don't go back and make one for myself. So these are the colors she picked. I'm not trying to remember that yarn. It's not Yarn Inspiration. It's another website. When I remember it, I haven't ordered yarn from that company so long. I'm going to put it in the description box below because I have still their big ball of yarn. It's an 8-ounce. They have like the 8-ounce to 12-ounce. Maybe you guys could remember what company I'm talking about. But my gosh, it's not coming to me. But it's been like 3 years since that blanket. I haven't ordered yarn from them. So yeah, I still have a few more of their yarns here. I have a video in my playlist, my yarn haul video playlist with this yarn, and it comes. They sell them too in four packs of yarn, and they're like 400 and something yards each ball of yarn, and that 4-pack was like $12.99. Sometimes they have sales like that. Mm-hmm. You need to fix Nightbox. What happened? I could tell you because I had a problem with mine once, but it was somehow, I don't know how it changed it itself, but it was the settings where you go to see here. Let me go to the dashboard. Okay. So I want to say that Jeannie was the chatter my last live. It says Jeannie, aka Proverbs 31 yarn. See the top chatter. So thank you for that. You go to the commands. I had to change it. In the commands. And then you click commands and you go to custom. I'm not sure if you're having this problem, but I had it in custom. Let me see. So it's where you type in. Is he not dropping the links for you, Jeanette? Because it's where you type in this. I don't know if I could like paste and copy. This is the problem I had. And someone helped me with it and sent it to me in an email. Oh gosh, hold on. I'm trying to work with this laptop and this small table. All right. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'm going to try to paste it in my chat room. If he's not like dropping your link. Nightbot is not dropping any of my links. Okay. So sometimes this right here changed for me and I didn't change it. Let me see. It didn't paste. Hold on a second. Maybe it's too big. I think it's too big to paste. All right. Hold on. Well, it's not letting me paste it, but I could send it to your email address. It's too big. It's too long to paste it in the chat room. Let me show it to you what I'm talking about. And you could check to see if you go in there and see if it was the $sign or something that was not right. And oof, my goodness, Lord have mercy. All right. I'm not sure this is going to work. All right. So it is this is what I'm talking about. Let me dim it because it's like it won't show you anything. All right. So this right here, could you see that? Where you have to type that in. I am $, user. Please join me. This is where you have to type this in that section so he could drop the links. Are you talking about that? You could go check. I'm gonna email this to you. Jeanette, you have email in your do you have your email in your channel? Because I couldn't find your email. Do you keep your email in your channel, in your about page, or your, because I never see it. So anyways, if you don't share your email in public, then you could email me. Mine's is in my description box. Once you email me, I'll have the email, and then I will email this to you so you could check it with your Nibot. Because that was my problem. He wouldn't drop links because of that. Yeah. Well, I hope you get it resolved. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Um Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I'm not going to take more of your time. I just want to wish you guys a great, be safe weekend. And not sure if I'm going to be live this weekend again. We will see how it goes for me. I'm sorry, you could hear the bird. He's so loud. And I hope you could hear me. And I hope you have a safe weekend. And keep your prayers up. Keep your eyes fixed in Jesus. And be blessed. Thank you so much for all the support and everything you guys have done for me. And all those people watching my playlist and everything, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And everybody that has joined my second channel, my numbers went up. Some of you guys from here went over there, and I do appreciate that so much. And if you want to learn about gardening, you can go to my channel or anybody else's channel in the gardening community, homestead. So, yep. So I'll put the link to that channel in the description box here. And so I don't have, Mary's not here. She usually drops it for me, but she's not here today. Yes, my email is in my description and my about page. Okay, I'll check again. Let me double check while I'm here, because bye, Susan. Take care. It was nice seeing you, Susan. I hope all is well with you. I do appreciate you coming in. And another thing I noticed is that, again, I'm resubscribing to people's channel. I don't know what's going on. But if I find that I'm unsubscribed to your channel, I will subscribe again. I'm just letting y'all know that, I don't know if anybody else is having this issue, but I know that people have told me, my subscribers have told me that they've been unsubscribed from my channel. So you see that you're unsubscribed to my channel, it wasn't me. Just I will appreciate it if you were subscribed back. And I gotta play these games, man. I was one person that I had to subscribe 3 times to that channel. I don't know why, but hey, I think maybe if you're not watching their videos as often, that's why sometimes it's good just to go in there and leave a little comment, a little thumbs up. They'll see that you're still interested in my channel. Maybe that will stop. And let me just go in here. All right, so I'm still subscribed. Ooh, girl, I like that hat. Girl, that's a tutorial. I'm gonna make that hat. That green hat. Jeanette, that hat is popping. It's beautiful. Yes, I'm still gonna make the wrap, girl. I haven't started with the wrap because I was so busy at my daughter's house. Yeah, so let's see. Yep, join. Girl, that hat is beautiful. Wait, what yarn you use? Oh, it is a tutorial. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go in there and let's see, what's this? All right, guys, before you two used to put your about page in the in our channels in the links where it says home video community, but it's not there anymore. So you will, I had to click on her little arrow where it's she's her description of her channel, and then the about page just popped up. And okay, I see it there. So yeah, I remember where they used to have it in that list on top of the channel where it would say home video short live playlist community. It used to say about there, but it's not there no more. So you really gotta um, look for it in our channel. Unfortunately, um, in the beginning where I'm looking at Jeanette's, it says welcome to DIY creation. Um, here we'll be showcasing my love for crochet. So right there where they have the intro, she has the intro of her letting people know what her channel's about. There's an arrow, there's like a arrow like this. You click on there if you want to find out, if you want to find information in the people that you are subscribed to, you click on there to see their email and links that they're sharing, because it is, I don't know, they don't make this easy for you. Let's see. Yes, everything is good with me, just taking something apart. Okay, take care. Yes, okay. All right, everyone. I'm gonna say goodbye here. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna have some dinner. It is 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I do appreciate you guys being here. But I sure gonna have fun with this yarn. I'm gonna make me a top out of this one and the other one I show you. This is Karen Kate Cotton Karen Kate Blueberry. Wild Blueberry, I think it's called. I'm sure it is Wild Blueberry. I am going to be making a top. I got two of these. So I'll be making a summer top. I'm excited. I haven't made a top in so long. All right, everyone. I love you guys. God bless. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you in the YouTube stream and in my next video. Bye for now. Take care. Have a great weekend.